All right, here we go. Hello, everybody. Um, I brought another very special guest on. I know a lot of you got to see Geraldine's um, interview that I had with her, just telling us a little bit about her journey. Now, Letitia, well, Tish, it says, right? Do you go by Tish much?
I go by either.
Okay. I always
Whatever.
We always called you Letitia, so we'll go with that.
Okay.
Anyways, she's here tonight and she's going to tell us a little bit about her journey. Hi, Geraldine. Geraldine's on, so we could say hi to her. She's going to talk a little bit about her journey and group coaching. So, first of all, tell us a little bit about you.
Well, I am a wife, a mother of two, a son and a daughter. Um, I'm 45. I'm halfway to 90. My friends love it. Not
They
really,
love
but
it.
yeah. So that's just something quick about
What
me.
do you do for work?
I sit on my butt all day in front of a computer.
Yep.
I'm in the finance department of a insurance company.
Hmm. So, how did you find me and why did you reach out?
I happened to see you somewhere on Facebook in 2018, and I just kind of would see you every now and then I'd see you more. I'd start kind of um, participating. Um, I don't know. I just really liked everything you had to say. I loved your recipe
Mhm.
Wednesdays or Thursdays, or I just loved everything, and I would do a challenge here or there. Um, I wasn't always committed to the challenges till further along.
Yep.
Yeah. And I think, um, yeah, you did a challenge in around Thanksgiving last year.
Right.
I don't remember how long it was, 21 days. It was
Yeah, that one
longer.
was a little longer. Yep.
And it was really good. And you had offered the group coaching. And I thought, I don't know, it just weighed heavy on my mind. And I thought, maybe I should try it. And you said about a discovery call. And I was like, "Ooh," she always says, just try the discovery call. So I thought, what the heck? I'll try the discovery call. And I did. And I was like, wow. Like it was just heavy on my mind, heavy on my heart that I just needed to give it a try because
Mhm.
I was at I tried everything out there, diet, whatever.
Mhm.
I'll give it a try. I'll just give it a try.
What were some of your hesitations?
Well, I was nervous. I mean, I've never done anything like that. Like, who is this Amanda anyway?
Like,
I mean, yeah, she's fun, but like when, when you're actually like, oh, might be signing up for something, like what's all involved and
yep.
what am I going to have to do? And it was just so many thoughts going through my mind, but I just felt drawn towards it.
Mhm. I do want you to speak first a little bit because before you signed up for group coaching and before even our challenge, you had mentioned once that I challenged you a little bit in a comment and you didn't really like it.
No, I don't even remember what it was, but I had commented on a post or something, and you came back with your questions, and I forget exactly what you said, but it put my panties in a bunch. I was like, oh my gosh, like I can't believe, I was like, my feathers were ruffled,
Mhm.
but you were not wrong. It, I, it like convicted me. I was like, it made me think differently. I was like, well, I don't know. I never responded to your question though, because I was just like, I can't believe that. But it got me thinking, and it got me just on a whole new. I started looking deeper,
Mhm.
but I kept at it. I was like, well, I'll just keep going back and seeing what she has to say.
Yeah, I'm proud of you. Because sometimes I do. I ask some challenging questions, and so I just wanted to kind of highlight that because I know there's some women in here that I've asked some challenging questions to, and I truly, like, you know me now, I truly do it out of love. Like, I just want you to just look a little deeper and just question everything. Not because I want you to change your mind or you have to change your mind, just for you to be very firm in what you decide to believe, right?
Right, and it's good to see. I'm not always good with getting my thoughts out, but um, do I want to say excuses? Like my excuse. It was
Mhm,
my excuse why I couldn't do. But
mhm.
however you said it to me, it was like, oh, you
Yeah.
know, it, it might be me. And you don't
Yeah.
always want to.
You don't always wanna hear that.
Right, right.
Yeah,
So
and you don't
it
always
makes
wanna
you a
look at that.
little. It makes you a little.
Yep,
Yeah, but you
yep.
got to have an open mind and
Yeah, we
yeah,
need those people beside us that are gonna be lovingly honest and kind of point out, "Hey, uh, I want you to look at this."
yeah.
Just ask yourself. Yeah. So, tell me a little bit about what your experience was like in the group program and what it was like working with me.
Wow, it was way more than I expected. I loved it. Um, I loved working with the girls. Um, at first, I was like, well, I don't even know these girls, but it was nice to be with girls I didn't know who had the same goals. We might have been in different journeys, but we have the same goal
Mhm.
versus doing it with a friend. Like I could be more vulnerable and transparent with you guys versus a friend who would be like it's just different. Um and working with you is so easy. You're so nice and kind and you're
Sometimes.
oh yeah. Even when you're tough, you're very nice. um but like you're not pushy. You're really good at saying exactly what we need to hear to think differently, like to be like, oh, I, because there's a lot of times you'd say stuff and I was like, oh, I never would have thought that. Like, and it
Yep.
just changed my whole way of thinking.
Mhm. Yeah. So how did the group coaching program, how did that impact your life?
It's, it changed so much. It was like not only just like a weight loss, but it was almost like a therapy for me. Like I was able to get so much junk out of my head that I didn't even realize was in my head, um, which allowed me to see food differently. Um, it was just, I don't, it was just amazing.
I love it. Tell I would love you to share just a little bit of your Easter story.
My Easter story?
Yeah, and food. Now you keep in mind, you guys, she's been out of the program now for over a month, and this is how your thinking has changed, right?
Yes. So
Yeah.
I had a meal the day before. Oh no, wow. I'll talk about, okay. So on Easter, there was shoe fly pie.
Mhm.
My niece brought shoe fly pie, and it's my favorite, and I eat it like once every 2 years, maybe. And I had a piece, and it was so good, and I told her that I loved it. And she was like, "Well, just take it home because I'll just throw it away." And I seriously sat there and was like, I stared at that pie, and I'm like, "Oh, it's so good." And I'm like, "No, I don't want it. I just don't want it." And I looked at her and I said, I can't take the pie." I said, "You just got to throw it away." And she's like, "Okay, I don't care." But it felt so good to do that. Because
Mhm.
if I would have taken that pie home, I would not have felt good. I would have felt miserable.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm proud of you. And you were able to capture that thought and be like, "Yeah, I don't really want that. One piece was
Right.
good."
Yep.
Yeah. And it's interesting too, because it instead of feeling bad that she threw the pie away, you actually felt relief now. It was like, "Oh, yeah, this is good."
Yep.
Right?
And the same thing, my mom sent home pot or cake with my son, and he hadn't
Mhm.
eaten it for days. And kept looking at it the other night, and I was like, I could just eat that pot or cake. And instead, I'd sigh and I'd drink the water. And I said, "Are you going to eat this? If not, I'm throwing it away." And he said, "Throw it away." And I threw it away, and I felt so good.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, "Yay."
Yes, exactly. Yeah, it does feel good. Either, we waste it as fat on our body or we waste it in the garbage, right? And we get to make that choice. So, that's awesome. Now, is there anything that you want the women watching to know about this program? Anything you want to tell them?
If you are feeling drawn to do this, or if you've exhausted every avenue and nothing's been working, I really think you should at least do a discovery call, see what Amanda has to say, and give it a try if you think it's for you. I mean, not everybody is in the right spot. I've been watching her since 2018.
Yeah.
So maybe another year till you're ready, but at least give it a try. I mean, it's really changed so much for me, especially in my mind. Like, it's just made my whole everything lighter,
Mhm. Yeah.
my shoulders, it's just everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really awesome, Letitia. Thank you for sharing. I know a lot of women can resonate with that. So, I just want to remind everybody that the group program closes on Monday, April 19th. We get started rolling just that next week after the challenge is done. And just a reminder, too, that if you sign up for a call with me, a discovery call, and end up signing up for the program, there's a bonus to it, a bonus private coaching call with me, an extra one, and then also $100 off the program. So just a little incentive for those who are ready to really dive in and start. Thank you, Letitia. I so appreciate you being here, and I know a lot of women can really resonate. So, all
Thank
right,
you.
have a great weekend, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.